Okay, not sure if this is going to turn out very well. This is a test of my Railgun all the way over there. Haven't used the mic for this program, so it might be terribly unbalanced, I'm not sure. I've done a couple test shots already. I'm just going to test out the Railgun. I've modified the ammunition with some extra warheads, but also changed the tip on it. So, first of all, we will just load up the standard warhead. Yeah. Switch on over to the Railgun. So I'm going to take the same shot at the same sort of area. That should be good. Do need to add some light and we'll work on that. Sorry, don't use the So this is the standard one with only one warhead in the tip, which can be pretty devastating but needs a specific angle. Yeah. So that was the standard warhead. Wow, that one actually hit really well. Oh yeah, hang on. So this here is the standard warhead, and I didn't modify the tip in either of these, though normally I would put the corners in, just so that possibly it might work a little bit better. And if we load the high explosive one, basically just has a big explosive payload of warheads. And so this angle should be pretty similar. And yeah, so that is working partially as I hoped, at least from the look of it. Basically, the first one, it goes in and it causes a shitload of damage as it is. But the ship is still kind of connected together, although, I mean, it doesn't really matter. But the way it sort of burrows in, with all those warheads on the sides, it basically tunneled its way in, as you saw, before the actual other warheads went off, which pretty much just caused all out fucking hell. It would definitely not be a fun time for you in survival building your ship if this happened to it. let's aim at like the engine pods, because that's sort of what you would do if you want to not take out all of their cargo. You would basically want to aim for their engines and disable that and their power. Then they have no gravity, no weapon systems. So we'll just take a very sort of brief aim, just like that, and fire. And so yeah, it's not a great massive firing point. Kind of stay still, just because of the way it works. Basically, it's having powered mass blocks. Although you could build it and then delay the cutting. You still gotta wait for the cut. Moving the piston and a parking brake or landing gear. That should still work pretty well. So yeah, I may add that in just so that you can fire the shot off a bit more quickly. And it vanished. Okay, railgun. I've never had that happen before. That's certainly interesting. I wonder if we'll be able to see the flash as it fires. The light draw distance is way bigger in DirectX 11. Sorry, it's just I hadn't used this before. I tried it and it was laggy as hell around a larger ship. That'll be it. Come on. And it disappeared again. What the heck? Try sort of aiming there once we come into position. Good. Try this one more time. Yeah, I mean the high explosives definitely improved the performance when it hit the target, at least from that angle. I mean, there's so many angles you could possibly get at, but yeah. Okay, warhead, final test. Hopefully it actually, does something. Ah, that's much better. And yeah, so that's definitely pretty effective at devastating your method of transportation. So yeah, let's take a fire at the blue one. One last one. So yeah, these new warhead loaded railguns or projectiles, I guess with the extra warheads, are definitely good. So this would be a sort of a tricky angle. On this sort of ship, all of the cargo is, well, it's a tricky one. Let's take out the front, because I think from that design, I recall that there's a fair bit of cargo in the back. So we'll just aim appropriately. Take out the front. That will cause massive oxygen leaks anyways. And I just move it so that it would affect it. Coming. Well, it didn't quite hit on, but it sort of corrected upwards into the ship itself, and it was definitely a very successful hit. I don't know if the extra warheads did a huge amount. I think pretty much they would just basically extra wide damage because the way it worked before it sort of penetrated in. If you've seen the thread I made about this, then you would know that. Let me move on over here. My astronaut is blue this time for some reason. So this is just the railgun itself. Basically just put something so I can close it up with doors and pod protect it. Yeah, before it would penetrate quite a bit, it would just sort of tunnel in and just dig through. I think with these extra warheads, it's going to sort of propel the explosion outward a little bit more than it normally would. So yeah, there we are, working pretty good.